Oh. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Bull Experience. Gander Mountain, Nanolight, Ultralight fishing. And then let me show it over here. Where's that camera there? And that's what we're using, that little bitty jig right there. What's up, Randall? What's going on, everybody? Dave, 351. What's up, everybody? Water is cold, actually. It's pretty cold. We got little minnows chasing it right now. Who else we got in there? Here's Steve. What's up for Steve? Scott Swift. What's up? Ooh. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate everybody coming in here. Hey, Joey. I'm going to take the split shot off. No, we'll go a little bit longer than this without the split shot. Water's changed a little bit. What's up, Indiana Chris? What's up, Fresno? Get out of the water. You're scaring the fish. I'm standing still. I ain't scaring the fish. All right. So a lot of people doesn't realize creek fishing, especially weight fishing, is you go against the current. Right now the current is flowing past this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk that way. So I'm not scaring the fish, because if I walk against the current, they don't watch for us. Game warden here. No, there ain't no game warden coming out here. Trust me. I've been doing this. I've been fishing this thing for the last 2-3 years now, all the time. I still haven't seen one yet. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move up while you're all sitting there. So where we're at. So I'm going to move up underneath here so I can cast a little bit further on the other side here. See if we can't get something pulled out here. Bridge right now is actually pretty deep in the middle. It's probably at least 3 foot deep, certain spots underneath there. So usually I'll always catch something underneath here. Usually always. We got leaves, trash on here right now. So that's what we're doing right now. We're fishing these deeper spots here, trying to pull something out. Usually, always there's something in here. It's flowing through here. Right now, I'm up about my knees right now, but I got to watch out for the rocks because there's a lot of rocks here. About all the whole bottom is just pure rock, so I have to be careful not to snag my line and stuff like that. So, or get them hung on anything. Like I just did. There you go. So the good thing is it's not as hard as get the snags out. Definitely. So the snags are easy to get out. So usually right over here, where I'm fishing at over here, usually there's grass sticking up. And usually you can pull one or two right out of that spot. Usually always. Now cold water right now might be a little bit different story. So we have to watch what we're doing. So oh, I'm getting hit. Slow it down a little bit. Let them catch up. All right, we're almost to the end of the braid. And I'll show you here in just a minute. All right. So, braid ends right here, where my finger's at. And then the rest of it's all fluorocarbon. So I have probably a good, I want to say, I've probably got about a 6 foot leader line fluorocarbon. So the rest of it's all braid. I'm usually a mono person, but with this ultralight fishing, I really want to do a lot of the lighter line. So that's why I went with the braids, a lot lighter, and went with the fluorocarbon as the leader to give it a little bit more of a help out with it. All right, one more cast and I'll come back to the camera and we'll see who all's in here. But appreciate everybody's coming in here so far. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Hopefully I get a fish on for you before I come back to you. All right, no fish at that time, so I'm gonna slowly come back to you. Don't make too much waves. So we got 12 people in here. It's quiet, man. Curtis, does the braid float or sink? Braid is so light, it will a little bit float, but the floral will go down. So that 6 inches will be 6 foot of that leader line will actually be under the water. While my braid is actually a lot lighter and it will float. So let's move up closer to the TV. We're up to TV, up to the bridge. Like I said, I am actually walking against the current. So now we're getting up to about waist deep now. So trying to figure out if I need to let you all go out a little bit more or I'm good with you all while I'm sitting here in the middle. So I got to figure out. It should be fine. All right, make sure y'all dug in there good. Into this. Now this has got a little bit of sand underneath here. That's a good thing. And it's cold. Trust me, I can feel it through my waders. So what I'm wearing right now, I'm wearing a frog tog wader, chest wader, one piece with the boots and everything. So, so like I said, this is the deepest part. I'm actually waist deep right now. We're actually underneath the bridge now. Uh, Fly line dress. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I can't. No, I'm not going to sit down. What's up, Ashley? We got 12 wonderful people in here. Yes. Yeah, in certain cases, it does. Absolutely. I like this one because it does actually does sink down just a little bit. I mean, it's not completely all the way underneath. It goes down just a little bit. I mean, it don't sink all the way to the ground. No, it's not that heavy. What's up, Mark? What's up, Enjoy? What's up, buddy? So we're still trying to get that first fish on. So let me get over here out of the way so you all can see me. Just seeing a bunch of non-fishing. Wayne's picking up a little bit. Tell I can tell. So what I'm doing is I'm fishing. You can't see it, but I'm fishing right over in that spot right there. So I'm fishing right in that area there. So I let it sink too low. All right, there you go. I'll be like Dockery and hit the ceiling of the roof, the bottom of the bridge there. Here in a minute, what I'll do is I'll post the link for anybody that wants to come up or whatever. Thing is about that being fishing down here is I know the waters real well down here, so um, thought about trying a new spot, but I figured I'd just stay here. Lisa! See, I got somebody running over top of me now. We'll give it a little bit. Usually it takes a little bit to get one right underneath here. What's going on, Kevin? There's my buddy Kevin from Tuber Chat and Grow. They are a grow stream, not a paid sub stream, but they are a grow stream. Really appreciate what all he's done for my channel, getting me shared out there. So I do appreciate you coming in here, hanging out with us. All right, how's that now? Is that better? No, I don't hear anything. I can't hear the audio. So I rely on you all. When you're out here creek fishing, you don't hear anything. I can't tell anything is going on. So I think because what it was when I had a phone call come through. I don't know who it was. Somebody trying to call me, but I had it on do not disturb. So I appreciate it. Everybody was looking out for that. Appreciate it. Ooh. Now if it's tagged down, I got stuck on something or what? Something grabbed right at the very end of me reeling that in. So, but we're probably going to move on here in just a minute. What I'm doing is I'm fishing toward that bank over there. Is where I'm trying to throw it toward. So. Yep. Get a little fish about that big chasing it. So let's do one more cast, and then we'll try to move on and keep on going on down. Appreciate that, Lisa. Yeah, if y'all haven't hit that one, I've got another channel that I'll be doing some lives here soon for my gaming channel. So we'll do some Modern Warfare, some WWE 2K22s, things like that. Yeah. So that's what happens right here because you get a lot of branches and stuff in here. So I've got to walk over here and pull it out. So all right, let's move on down because I ain't getting anything here. So we'll move on down and we'll start getting other people. 15 wonderful people in here. Appreciate everybody coming in here. I really do. So this is the first true live creek fishing video I've done since this year. Yep, see another little bitty one. Yep, they're only about that big, and they can't get it. They can't get it in their mouths. So let's move on down. Ooh, that water is cold. Appreciate everybody. See, over there used to be like a whole bunch of grass. You can see a little bit hanging and sticking up out of there, but that's usually it's like wiped out. So now we're gonna venture on up this way through all this. Now we go from waist deep up to about ankle deep. So I'll be pulling back out here. A lot of this, if you can see it or not, it's all dead underneath here. So I mean, there's really nothing there. So we're gonna move on up. So all this is just about ankle deep. So you can tell it's moving pretty good, and that's the water flowing through there. So it's moving decently full pretty quick. So we got certain spots that we're gonna hit. Definitely, we'll get over there to one of my best spots I ever fished. So we'll do that in just a minute. Usually, it's been good spots right through here. So I'm gonna post you all up there on the left side over here, and then we're gonna fish that area right there real quick. This is all just it ain't nothing over here at all. So I mean, this ain't worth fishing this side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fish that underneath there and see if we can't pull something out from underneath all that brush. So this is part of that finesse is what I talk about because you got to be able to get it underneath the trees without hitting them and getting it on the rocks. That's the other thing is the rocks. So what we'll do is we'll throw up current and let it flow back while we're reeling it in, and hopefully keep it up high enough to where we won't worry about the rocks. But I can feel the rocks hitting every single time I hit. It's not like I got a heavy weight on or a heavy lure. I mean, I've got the lightest that, so it's kind of. Yeah, figured I'd hit a rock or something. There he goes. That's the good thing about this kind of setup is I can get my stuff unhooked pretty easy. Don't look like I'm gonna catch anything out of this section. I'm not seeing anything flying through here yet. The wind, you can tell the wind's blowing my my line. That tells you how light it is because it's not that heavy. Still haven't pulled anything. I still haven't seen anything come out yet. I'm waiting for seeing something comes out, but I'm not seeing any fish fly by this area. I know there's some fish in there. I've seen them, little baby ones and things like that. So I know there's at least something in there. Let me I'll throw backhanded real quick here and see if I can't get it in there. There you go. That's what I wanted. I wanted right on the other side of that branch, right on the side of that tree. No, see, I've not seen anything come out of this section. So let's move on down to the next spot. I'm not seeing one single fish. So that's the drawback fishing. So creek fishing. So what's up, Joe? What's up, Guerrero? All right, appreciate it. And anybody wants to come up and hang out and read chat or whatever, then I'll drop the link. So there you go. And you got little sandbars like this right here up and through, because right now the creek is down just a little bit right now. So we're waiting on it to come up a little bit. All this right here usually is underwater. It's really mushy right now. So this big old tree is usually mostly underwater most of the time. So but there's a deep spot over here that we're going to get to. That was a moving rock. That was a big slab of rock that's moving. So this one's got the roots, got a deep little spot right there where the roots are at. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'll set you all up real quick here. Water's moving pretty good around this section, so that's why I have to be careful with you all. I'm going to put you in a spot that it's not, you all not going to fall over with the currents. So we got to figure out a spot here for you. That's the thing about trying to go live from the creek is you really have to be careful with your equipment. Is you don't want your equipment to fall. So there you go. So let's see if we can pull something out of this little spot right here. So there's like, I don't have to really throw too hard because it's just, I'm just fishing this one little corner here. But the problem is, see, that's what I get into is the roots are all the way out hanging and there's tree branches everywhere. And so you gotta be careful where you throw and stuff like that. See, it's just little finesse fishing. Certified fishing nut. What's up, buddy? There's Bearded Eagle. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate everybody coming in here. So far, we are 0 for 0 right now. Oh, there's a good tag. See if he'll stick with it. He hit it. That was a good tag. See if I can get it back. See if I can get him back on there. I see him. Nice bluegill. Feels hit. He don't want to commit for some reason. I don't know why. That'd have been a decent bluegill to start out with. What's up, Froggy? Appreciate it. Get this little tag off the bottom of my. There you go. Better. Little grass off the bottom of it. That may be the reason why they're not wanting to hit. I have to watch you all because I got to make sure that you all don't fall over like that. See, that's what happens. Is I got to watch you all, make sure you're all not going to fall over. So, all right, let's move on down because I'm not going to stick with it because I'm going to be live for a little while today. There you go, Frogster. Love you, Frogster. The next spot that I'm going to hit is usually I catch quite a bit out of it. So we're going to walk around this way and around on the bank here out of the water. So, and then I'll have to cross the water one more time. So, all right, let's get out of the water. Water's moving pretty quickly. That's what I like about these little areas is water moves, so big fish move, so big fish move. So see, my fishing spot's right over here. A lot of y'all seen me fish this spot right here. This little runoff, little deep hole here. This deep hole is probably about 4.5 feet deep. So normally we'll catch something good out of this little spot here. So, and it's got a little runoff to the back. So we're just gonna cross the water real quick and get on the bank. And I'll put you all on the bank while I'm fishing this spot. So I'm going to drop you all down because I don't need you all up so high back here. So, all right, let me double check and make sure where you're all facing here. All right, get that up out of the way. What's up, everybody? What's up, Ted? So, like I said, we're using a Gander Mountain Nanolite, Ultralight. This is 5.6. So we got braid and floral, and we're using that little guy right there, that little jig right there. So This usually is a pretty good spot anyway, so. So we'll see how it is today. The weather, what it is, and the coldness it's been. So love how the person's down here. They built a hunting cabin down here, but they've trashed the whole entire place up. So far nothing, but I've casted like 1,500 times and not catching anything until one single, and then they'll just like all of a sudden. You're probably asking why I'm wearing waders and I'm only like just a little above my ankle deep. Is because bear with me, guys. They won't leave me alone. So hold on a second. Let me. I'm gonna turn my do not disturb off real quick. I'm gonna see who's calling me. Ah, ain't nobody important. Daggone school. The school keeps on bothering me. All right, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? All right, good. All right. All right. Now the school keeps on calling calls over stupid stuff. They have a automated recording thing, and it calls over stupid stuff that had nothing to do with me or my child. So I don't know. It's stupid. And the bad thing is with Bluetooth, it cuts it out. So I don't know. Sometimes it pisses me off when they do that stuff. All I'm literally not catching thing. That's odd. Usually I'm caught something by now. Like I said, it's good weather out. The water's still cold, so that could be. That always is a factor. I mean, it could be, but it is. It always is a factor. So stuff are a little bit more timid on biting. The water's pretty clear for this. We had some rain and stuff like that, so the water's actually pretty clear. But because we had the rain, temperature of the water's not been there. So we can pull something out of over the bank over there. I can feel it grabbing the bottom. I may have to pull that split shot off and see. I mean, I've got enough weight on there. I might be able to do that. Let's pull that split shot off. What do we got? I'll give you the link again. That's not a big deal. I can give you the link again. I try not to, Froggy. I did. I just dropped it. I'm looking forward to coming in here in just a second. Trying to get this open enough where I can get my. There you go. Put that in my pocket so I won't lose it. So one thing about doing fishing, always have you a set of these little forceps. So you can get hooks out and things like that. So I'm waiting for her to come up. So yeah, it's still throwing decently enough. Ah, I hear maybe a froggy on the other side here. Let's see. Pucker up. Yep. What are you doing?
Hello, Mr. Mentor. Long
hello,
time.
Hello. I know, long time. Usually because I'm going live when it's time for you to go to bed.
Well, I am actually lying in my bed, lounging, watching you fishing. In your waders. Oh, I say. Lush.
I have boots on. I have waders with boots on.
The best thing. So, have you got your thermal socks on?
Yes, I do.
Good. It's cold.
Yeah. It's probably, I want to say, just by the feel of it, I'd say it's probably 40s, maybe
Mm.
in the water. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell. Like my feet feel just perfectly good.
So long as I don't get too cold, that's all right.
No, they won't. No, they're good.
I'm too far away to come and rub them and get them warm for you.
Maybe one of these days.
Well, you never know.
No?
And how's everybody in chat? Who've we got? We've got Steve Ransom. We've got Scott Swift. Hashtag not today. And of course, there's Miss Joy. And we have. Oh, look, I'm in there as well. I'm here now.
We're in both places.
I'm here and everywhere, mate. You never know where I am. And then we've got Outdoors in Maryland. Big Skip Fishing. And there he is. My randiest rhino ever. Hello, how are you? Hope you're okay.
Well, I'm glad Outdoors in Maryland is in here because I need him.
Oh no, what's going on with your mic? Oh, somebody's ringing. Must be that silly school.
My audio just went bye-bye again. Hold on.
I just got a shock because I hopped up.
Alone.
I know. Leave him alone. I'll send for UK matron. Hello, NJ. How are you? How's your dad? And I hear, well, I just missed your big fish that you caught the other day, your big catfish.
Right.
Well done, you.
All right. Now we're back.
Oh, and we've got Joe Ziegler as well.
Yep.
Yes. I hope I'm saying all your names correctly. I have been practicing over the winter season.
They're coming for me. Can you hear them?
Oh, I do actually. I best hide. Find me a lily pad,
Yeah.
quick.
Mm-hmm. They're coming for me. They're coming for me.
So, what did you say was out there? Did you say skip? No, bluegill.
Bluegill, bass. So you got largemouth and smallmouth, and you got rock bass, the red eyes.
Did you just say red ass bass?
Red eye.
Sorry. No, you do. Americans don't have an accent.
Like you said, apparently I bring the naughty out of you.
You do, and it is nearly 8:15 in the evening here. So
yes,
it's past
still waiting on my tea
and your crumpets.
and my crumpets. Gotta have my crumpets.
You've got to have your crumpets. Yes, well, I'm not at home still. I'm still in this.
I know. So what are they saying? Like, what's the deal right now? Like, what's taking them so long?
The next door neighbour is a bank, and they haven't got secured bars up at their window. So they wanted all these special licenses and had to be done by a surveyor, and they got that.
I'd tell the bank they need to go find a new spot.
Well, the bank is actually moving. It's leaving on the 23rd of April.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's all to do with the landlord. But on Monday I got excited for 20 seconds. I was at home. I was sat in my bivvy on the veranda, and I could hear this ratchet noise going, and I went, "That's scaffolding. Where's the scaffolding?" So I ran up to the end of the veranda and looked over, and there were these lovely young men putting scaffolding up, and I went, "Is that my scaffolding?" They went, "What?" And I went, "Well, are you working for the gas people?" They went, "No." I went, "What?" And they went, "No, HSBC they've got a flat roof and it's leaking, so they need to mend it." I went, "You're joking." Well, anyway, There was me. I rang the gas people up. I went, well, you'll never guess. They've put scaffolding up and it's not yours. And he went, can you take some photos? I went, yeah, of course I can. Secret squirrel took the photos, sent them off to him. And he went, we can't put our scaffolding up. That one's in the way. When you know.
Yeah.
So, hey ho. All joy. But tomorrow we're off to Wales. Boyo.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
We're off to a place called Prestatyn. We've got 4 trains and a 5.5-hour journey. And boys dancing in a British Championship finals. There you
Gotcha.
go.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Outdoors in Maryland. Sorry, chat. I'm just having a guttering away as usual. Those that don't know me, I do have a bit of I go off track. We'll come back to fishing. Outdoors in Maryland said, hey, Kelly, do you need something?
Yes, holler at me on Facebook or email me. Like to add you all into these the cooking mini series that we're hosting, because I know you all do a lot of the crabs and stuff, so that'd be pretty cool if y'all can do something for us. So yeah, holler at me.
And for those of you who haven't watched, I hope you understood that, Outdoors Maryland, because it went straight over my head.
No, we are hosting a cooking mini series on the show now, starting next week. So those that have channels like fishing channels and things like that, we're going to show the other side of their channels, which is the cooking side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So next week starts with Amy Payne from 3+1 Outdoors. She is the 2023 Catfish Conference Cook-Off champion.
Oh.
So she's going to cook something for us. We've got Alyssa and Jeremy from Wicked Outdoors Adventure, which we had on this last Tuesday. They're going to do something for us. We've got Jeremy DeFleur from Creole Catfishing. He's going to do some cooking for us. Michelle. Yeah. Michelle from It's All Mine. She's going to be doing some cooking for us.
Is it going to be fish-based or any type of cooking?
Well, it could be anything that's like I know with Outdoor Maryland, they do a lot of like crabs and stuff like that, or lobsters, stuff like that. So they go out and fish. They go out and get. So they can show stuff like that, how they prepare it and cook it and things like that. Michelle and them don't really keep catfish, so she's probably just going to fix something. She may show us how she makes the ooey gooey bars or something like that.
Ooh, ooey gooey bars.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Outdoors in Maryland said creme of crab. There you go.
Oh, works for me. Whatever you want to do works for me.
Any fin is possible. I love that name. Any fin is possible. Excellent.
And then I've got a buddy of mine that's going to probably join us too. It is home bartending with John, a gentleman I have met over the last year or so, and he's going to show us how to make some cocktails. Cocktail drinks.
So you're going to put a list of what we need the week before?
Yes, I'll have everything up and ready to go. Yeah.
Wow.
You talking about to make it, to like the ingredients to make it, or like the shows, like the thumbnails?
No. We have to have it all lined up ready so we can make it ourselves at home, and then we can drink it as we go along.
Oh, well, if he gives me the ingredients of what he's going to make, then yeah, I can do that.
But that one, you're going to have to go earlier. So, because I no longer drink, so I'll be the only sober one. So I'll keep all of your show.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me. That's a new one to me. Deer corner, as in antlers, the animal, not the oh dearie dearie me. As in Rudolph. No, Rudolph doesn't have. Now that's a myth. Rudolph is a girl,
Oh yeah, Gear Corner.
and they
Yeah,
don't
it's
have antlers.
yeah. This is a nice little place. I love this little place right here. Quiet. I don't have to worry about anybody coming out here and bothering me. Nothing.
Well, apart from me popping up on your live, I ain't quiet.
You ain't bothering me one bit.
Oh,
You
that's
know
all
better
right.
than that. You know better than that.
Well, yes. It's when everybody else starts going to sleep in the chat and nobody's going, what is this woman on about? She's a mad British woman. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scott Swift said oyster stew.
Ooh.
Sorry, Scott. No, that's
Yeah.
like eating slugs. Can't do it. No.
Uh, I won't tell you what I had on our trip to Catfish Conference then.
Oh, good grief! What did you have?
You'll be mad at me.
Oh, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm going. That's it. I'm gone. No, you're not my
Four
best
of them.
friend
Four of
ever
them.
again.
4 of them.
How many did you eat?
4. So two of them.
Mm.
2. Yeah. I hope they wasn't family.
Oh, I just don't know what to say. I'll think of something. Don't you worry. Mhm.
Was that a Chinese? Was that a Chinese buffet?
Oh yes, you were the only skinny one there, weren't you? Oops.
I wasn't the only skinny one there.
No, there was one other, but you did look like a tree at the back of the photo.
Yeah.
See, I see and hear everything. Mm-hmm.
So I did have some because I hadn't had any in forever, and they actually ended up having some, so I had to have some.
Wow. I hope you said sorry and please forgive me before you munched into my leg. I mean, I didn't
Yes.
feel a thing.
No.
So
No.
hang on. Oh, River Rat 3030 or 3030 or 3030.
Whatever you
Come on.
prefer today. Whatever you prefer today.
He wrote, you need peace and quiet. Just call 800 rent-a-fish.
Well, then what's the point of getting out and fishing if I'm just going to call them for a fish?
Exactly, you called me. And
No, I called frog.
telling,
I called frog. Frogs are us.
that's it. And come and we need bluegills because you said you saw one, a big one.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, I couldn't get him to come back and bite, but it was a
You
decent sized one. It was what we call a panfish. It was the size for a pan fry.
yes, I worked that one out. I'm getting clever at this game.
Yep.
What a panfish is, it fits in a skillet and you can cook
Yep.
it. Yep. And then you hit the person over the head next to you once you've eaten it from the skillet. Bang.
Yes.
Oh, we have Miss Shirley T. Hello, Shirley T. And Bearded Eagle. Sorry, I know I said hello to you in the chat when I was in chat, but I totally forgotten. Poor River Rat. He actually thinks, oh my word, is that really froggy? Yes, it is.
Uh-huh.
There's lots of new people that I've seen around, and it's like, it's showtime. Surprise.
Yeah. Surprise! It's me.
Surprise. And Fishing the Mid-South has just popped in and said, hello, everyone. Hoody hood.
What's up, Michael?
Michael? Is that his name?
Yep.
Oh, gosh, I best go and get my list and start putting people's channels up and their names next to them. And maybe in 5 years' time, I'll remember everybody. I mean, I still call you Mr. Mentor. I know, I always will. I always will.
Yeah, always.
Always, yes. First time I ever went up on panel, there you were, and you helped me out. And now look what you've done. It's all your fault.
I know it is. I know it is. It's always my fault.
So are you using top lure fishing? Oh, for goodness.
Nope, a little hand-tied jig from Lyle Stokes.
From where?
Lyle Stokes from Catfish Weekly.
Oh, Lyle Stokes. I just will not.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go and get my ears cleaned out because that just didn't sound right. All your different accents that you really haven't got. Yes, you can hear me, Martin. It's Froggy. I am here. Oh, did you get a sticker? Mental.
Do what?
Did you get a sticker from Martin?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, the special one that we had made up.
I don't know if it's the ones that he had at CatCon.
Yeah, where I'm mentioned on it and there's frogs around the border.
I had to go and look at that one and make sure. I can't remember if it is that one or not.
Yeah, because I ordered them because of lovely Martin coming over to CatCon. So I sent them over with him, and it was too late for me to redo them because they're not vinyl. And I'm like, no. So apologies to anybody that get one. And we have Mr. Tully, 41. Are you really 41, or is that the area you live in? I don't know. All these different numbers, telephone numbers, or certificate you live in, or state.
We can barely hear you, Froggy.
Well, that's a miracle. Martin sneaked round and put gaffer tape over my mouth. Tiny little feathery thingy, or is it a metal thing? Come over here and show us your.
I will. Here's it. Oh.
Will you
somehow? I'm finding a knot on the edge of my line.
Oh.
I got a knot right here. For some reason, got a knot in it.
Is it mono or braid?
Braid.
Be a wind knot then.
Yeah.
See, I know you. People think I'm just this silly old frog. I do know about.
So right now I'm popping this little. I've got a little bitty tiny knot, and what it done is it flipped over top of the last eye on the rod.
No. You didn't lose the lure.
No, it's still all attached. I haven't lost anything yet. No.
Well, yeah,
so
because you don't want. You can crack the top 3 bits of your rod doing that without realizing. Yeah. Be careful.
Yeah, I am. That's why I'm going over to the side real quick and see if I can't get this knot out real quick.
Yes, you do that. And what weight? Are you using a weight or not?
No, I ain't got no weight on it right now.
So you're just almost like fly fishing, but not similar.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you're. Interesting tidbit or tidbit. TN,
Uh-huh.
is that Tennessee, holds the world
Um,
record for freshwater drum at 54.5 pounds. Wow.
nice.
Wow, that is big.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that a barrel of rum or a keg of beer?
No. Drum
It,
is just a type of fish.
no, really? Similar to what? A bass?
Kind of like carp,
Carp?
similar to like a carp style
Mm,
fish.
hmm. And rattle trap fishing says, hello, the Bullock experience.
What's going on, Rattle Trap? I'll be right with you all, guys. I'm still trying to get this knot.
Yes, unfortunately, we've got a
Uh,
wind knot in our braid.
it ain't a backlash. It ain't a backlash knot. It actually is a wind knot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's how you're whipping that rod out to get as far out as you can.
Yeah, because I'm trying not to use. I'm trying not to use a weight, is what it is.
But then
But I
it
don't
can
have to use them.
it can cause an issue. So, are
Yes.
you
Okay, got it. I'm good.
targeting out into the deeper water, or are you targeting out towards that tree that's fallen down by?
Well, all of it. I'm going from down there all the way across. So I'm fishing toward the tree, then I'll fish a little bit out from it and just keep on going across.
You're doing 180 degrees then.
Yes. Yeah, that way I can cover all the water in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Fishing the Mid South has explained to me what a drum is. He says, as a joke, nobody get upset. People in the catfish community call them silver cats.
Yes.
See, I can
But
get
they have
away with it.
nothing but they have nothing to do with the catfish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just said
They
they're more
are.
to do with the carp. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not have nothing, they're called a silver cat, but they have nothing to do with catfish at all.
Uh-huh. Well, it's like a dogfish
Pretty much.
in United Kingdom is actually a cat shark. It's actually part
Yeah.
of the shark family. So, well, we don't really get upset, but I can get away with it because I'm British. No, nobody get upset with me. I know nothing. I'm innocent. I'm an innocent frog. And I think Miss Joy is just laughing her head off there, thinking, "No, you're not froggy." Oh dear. Oh, Scott, what is it? He wants oysters, and now Joe Ziegler wants oysters. Ugh.
We're talking about regular oysters, or we're talking about another kind of oyster.
Well, the only oyster I know is a card that you use to go on the underground in London.
There's mountain oysters.
Mountain oysters? Oh, that's a mushroom.
No.
No, not an oyster mushroom.
Nope.
No.
Chat will let you know what a mountain oyster is.
Come on, tell me what a mountain oyster is. See,
And it doesn't
Mister.
come out of the water. And it doesn't come out of the water.
Well, it lives in the water.
No, we don't.
Rocky Mountain oysters. No.
Figure somebody would say it.
Pig's dingle dangles. Sweetbreads. Yes?
Bull something. Comes from a bull.
Well, Fishing Mid-South says it's a pig's dingle dangles.
No.
See?
He don't know what he's talking about. Mountain oysters or bull balls.
No, well,
I tried not to say it, but I was letting somebody type it.
Chris Evans. I'm not saying it. I'm not going to be guilty of saying nothing, but you can hear by my, yeah. No, Miss Joy. It was Miss Joy that wrote it. I say. Oh dear. Those poor bulls. I feel sorry for them. What was that?
And you can get them at the grocery store. Rob us out of cow tongue.
Oh, tapascio hot sauce. I hope I've said that right. Oh, I bet you that's a bit like Tabasco sauce. Yes, no, Mr. Rhino, Mr. Randy Rhino.
Yeah, 22 wonderful people. What's up, Chris Everett? What's going on?
See, Fishing the Mid-South has learned something today. It's not from pigs, but it's bulls instead. But he got the other bit right.
Yep.
Oh. What? Dear Corner, if you be poorly. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't like it when people are poorlies. And then we have Chris Everett. So, well, I do try to pronounce these words that I haven't heard of. See, do you know Miss Joy is a mind of information, a mine of information. The pig's doodles are prairie oysters or cowboys caviar.
Yeah, cowboys caviar. Yep, I ain't heard that word in forever, but yes, that is true.
Wow. Yeah, but if you're hungry and that's all there is, you'd eat it. Depends on what culture you're brought up in. Depends on what you eat. So you can't say, ugh, if you haven't tried them.
Nope.
But I would have to be blindfolded before I ate them because I could work out what they were. Be like, no, can't do that. But I would try it and see. Apart from oysters, I'm sorry, can't do it.
That's why I like cow tongue. Cow tongue is really good.
What one's really good?
Cow tongue.
Oh, cow tongue. Oh, that has to be cooked really slowly. And that can be rough.
It's pressure cooked. Pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Yeah. We make tacos out of them.
You love your tacos, you know.
I love my tacos.
Don't you? Yeah, it's quite popular. Interesting. Scott, I thought you wrote that you're eating iguana, not lingua. Oh, it's called lingua, cow tongue. Oh my word, you and Mr. Scott are spot on with your cookery knowledge. This is marvellous. And here we are watching Mr. Mentor in his waders fishing, and we're talking about doodles and dangly bits. Oh yes, that's another one. Love tongue or cheek tacos. Food's expensive, so you are going to eat the cheaper meats, but you have to know how to cook them for them to be good.
Cow tongue is very, very expensive. It really is. It's not cheap.
Really? Good grief.
Hmm. Yeah, it's very, very expensive. That's the reason why like not everybody buys it because it is so expensive.
We're getting a right lesson here, you know. What they were saying about the cow tongue being langua, or it's also known as cabeza. Now that sounds Spanish.
Yes, it is.
See?
Well, it's like the Spanish word for tongue is hey, I don't know, I'm a butchered, I know, but he said it's the one with the L. That's the Spanish
Langua.
word for tongue. Yeah, that's Spanish. That is Spanish for tongue.
Well, language, langua, yes, yes.
Hmm.
You need your tongue to speak language.
Yeah.
You could work it out, yes. And Mr. Scott likes gator tail.
Ooh.
Is that real as in alligators?
Yes.
Wow. But they say that that's nice as well. I mean, it's all meat, it's all protein.
Yep. Absolutely. We've actually got a place here in town that actually sells gator meat. So every kind of meat you can think of.
This is lovely. Right, you know, I said cabeza,
Hmm.
that means head. So that would relate to the cow's tongue. And then lovely Miss Joy has actually written it so that I can say it properly, is lingua. It's
Hmm.
Spanish. Oh, Joe's eaten gator nuggets one time. They were great. Well, I hope you're not talking about the dingle dangles of a gator being nuggets. Oh, no idea.
Thing is, we're talking about all this food and I can't have any of it.
You can't have any of it. Why? Because you're
Diabetic.
fish.
Diabetic and I have high cholesterol.
Well,
Yep. Just got diagnosed with it.
you've just got diagnosed. Is that why you feel
Yep.
so poorly?
No. I mean, I've been eating good. I ate salmon last night. Had nice baked salmon with steamed broccoli and baby carrots.
Yeah, you can still have lovely food. You just can't
Yeah,
lush it
I
with
can't have.
cream and
I have to watch my red meats. I
definitely. I
watch
was
my
going to
red
say
meats. No, I watch my red meats, pasta and breads, and then I have to watch my sugar intake.
definitely because your carbohydrates is sugar,
Yeah,
basically. So
yeah,
are you diet control then for the diabetes?
yes, yes, yeah. That's what they want me to do. They want me to just do the diet instead of having to be on pills and stuff. Since I'm still young, they don't want me to be just bound to pills because I don't take nothing. I don't take any kind of pill at all
No,
or
no,
nothing. So that's what they want to keep it. They want to keep it that way.
exactly. And if you stick to it, you'll be hopefully, 99% you'll be fine. So
Yeah.
you're active, you're going fishing, you do your job, which is herring around all over the place. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I'm constantly walking. I at least walk 17,000 steps a day easily.
well that's 7,000 over the recommended. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah, easily I can walk that much.
Mhm. So you just gotta just watch. It's a change in your
Yeah,
diet, but
yeah.
you'll
That's
get
what I'm
used
doing.
to it and you'll feel full. Yes, there you go, Scott Swift. He says he takes turmeric. Turmeric is the best pain killer going. It is amazing stuff. I have it capsules. Yeah, I try to stay away from medication as well. What's that, Mr. Randy Rhino? What have you put? Froggy, my nickname is Boosh, which is roasted pig stomach. Oh, you were wino. You ain't no piggy wiggy stomach. I'm surprised you haven't caught any fish.
I know. I mean, I've had a couple of good bites way back there, but I've not caught any in my normal spots through here.
Have they not started to come out ready to spawn? As in, they're coming out to feed before they spawn?
Well, our weather's been so frantic right now. It's probably got them so messed up right now. They don't even know what time of the year it is right now. Probably.
And exactly, you can have a day where you've got all four seasons in one day, and if we're confused, nature must be completely confused.
Yeah. Well, we've had days this week that we've been down in the teens in
God.
Fahrenheit. I mean, it's been cold, and then today 75 degrees.
And that is such a big change. It's a big leap. It's not.
It is.
It's not gradual. It's sudden. So the poor fish
Yeah.
are like, "Yippee! We
Yeah.
can come out." No, we can't. We got to go back to sleep. Yippee!
Yeah.
But it's good to see you out, especially out with your waders on. I do love seeing you wandering around the river in your waders.
I need to get out, so
Well, yeah, don't. Yeah,
had a good day. I had a good day Friday, and I was like, well, today's going to be 75 degrees. Let's get out of the house. Nobody's home, so let's get out. And so
that's right. Just spending some time, and thank you for sharing some of your life with us. Because
no
sometimes
problem.
when you just want to go out and fish, sometimes you just want to go out there and do it by yourself.
Yeah.
But thank you for sharing this with us. I
I
mean,
appreciate it.
no, we appreciate it as well, and it's been nice because I get to see you and I get to talk to you. Yeah. Well, I'm needing I can't have a bivvy moment on the veranda because I'm not at home, but I need to go and have a designated area. So I'm going to hop off,
Okay.
and because I have to sneak down 4 flights of stairs and then go round the back where the kitchens are.
Gotcha.
So it's been absolutely wonderful chatting to you, Mr. Mentor, and I will catch you again. But this, from now, maybe up until Monday night, apart from Mr. Scott, I shall try and pop in when I can on Sunday. Just even if it's for 5-10 minutes, but I will because it's your birthday. And everybody in chat, please take care and carry on watching the delightful Mr. Kelly. Oh no, Mr. Mentor. And it's been lovely. And if sorry if I shocked anybody, but yes, I am female. I am an old lady. And I'm a bit of a nutter. And I can be very naughty. So take care, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Mentor.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. No. There we go. What's up, everybody? Outdoor Wicked Adventure. What's up? Anybody wants to come up and hang out, chat? There we go. We'll move down just a little bit. We're gonna work this bank a little bit on our way to the next big spot. So that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna work our way down. So, but anybody wants to jump in and hang out, appreciate it. Just getting off of work. Appreciate you having us on the other day. It was fun. Absolutely. It is Kelly and Cynthia. Trying to figure out. Can any of my mods actually drop my Facebook page? If you're friends with me on Facebook, can you all drop that, please? Drop my Facebook link. But it's under Kelly and Cynthia. That's Cinthya Bullock. What we want to do is right down there on around that corner, and there's where we want to get to. I probably won't stay live very long today. The big fish just ran up underneath me. So we're gonna stop right here and see if we can't pick those little guys up real quick. Hold on a second. See if I can get you all set back here. I'm gonna toss this out here, see if we can't pick them fish up. Saw two big ones just take off in this little section right here, so kind of spooked them a little bit. But we're gonna see if we can't get them to hook up. All right, appreciate that, Randall. I don't know if y'all can hear, but you hear these these winds back here like crackling behind me. Froggy. But anybody wants to jump up, there's the link. Come hang out for a little bit if you want. Funny thing is, I'm throwing it up there, and time I start reeling in, the lure's already back behind me. So I stood straight across that tree over there, And it's already down behind me already. Let's see if I can't toss it over here. There's a calm water on this other side. Let's see if we can't flush something out from over there. Like I said Friday, when I was doing, I could feel every bump on the bottom of the ground. So that's the good thing about having an ultralight. You can tell if you're hitting the bottom of the ground or you're hitting or getting bites. So, but the only problem is about creek fishing, like I am with ultralight, is you get snagged all the time, especially because it's all rock around here. And here I'm having to walk over here to get it untangled. There it goes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fish this way, fish behind me. Oop, that wasn't a good cast. I'm going to walk it back towards you all. All right. Let's move on up to our next spot. What's up, Sarah? Frogger. Never done waders. Do you not fall from inconsistent in the bottom? No. The good thing about waders is, I mean, it's a full size boot is what it is connected to your waders. So you have, I mean, you still get to say like the water. I don't know if you've ever been, if you ever wore like anything pants wise in the water. You know how it suctions to your leg, and that's what these do. They basically suction to my legs, so it's like there's no room or anything to move. The boots don't move that are attached to the wader part. So, and plus they have grips, just like any other boot does. It has the tread on the bottom, so it's easy to grip on stuff. So, and you really have to be careful. I can see the ground. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can see under through the water and see the rocks. So you just have to be careful where you step at. Now, if it was dark green water, that's a little bit different. I have to really watch where I walk. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. So, see, like right now, I mean, I'm watching every little step I take. So I'm not really. Now, when it comes to the water rushing through, you really have to be careful because with the waders, it's almost like a parachute style. because the current will actually grab it and push it because it's smooth. So it doesn't, so you just like, it'll just push your leg. So you really have to watch where you step at because of that reason. But we're going to try to make our way up and around the corner where that big, huge, I don't know if y'all see it or not, but there's a big, huge log, big old tree sticking way out. So that's where we're going to try to make it to. And we'll fish from that spot there when we get to that corner. So now I've got smooth bottom here. But you also have to be careful. A lot of the smooth bottom has mossy ground. So you have to really be careful there and not slip and fall because, yeah, it does have grips, but they're still, it's rubber. Trying to find the best course to get it through there without having to be in a whole lot of water. I think going on this side is going to be the best case scenario. We've had a lot of trees. As you see, a lot of trees come down because of the storm we had a while back, a few weeks, about a month ago or so. We had 75, I think they recorded a 78 mile per hour winds, which is hurricane one force winds come through Kentucky. A lot of trees got knocked out, got pulled out of the ground. A lot of power line poles got knocked over. But right here is where we're usually going to start right here. I'm going to work my way from this tree right here, and I'm going to work my way around into the deep hole. So this is where we're going to start at. So I'm going to put you all out here and work our way around. So I'm going to have to drop you all down a step here. Get you all in here in a spot that you're all not going to fall. Because that's what we're hoping. We're hoping to get you in a spot that you're not going to fall because of the current. That's the biggest thing you got to worry about creek fishing is, like I said before, is the current. Current likes to play hectic with devices sticking in the water. And what I'm trying to do is try not to give you a full lay forward type deal. So you kind of have to feel around until you find a spot that's doesn't look like it's going to fall forward or fall backwards. All right. So we're going to start right here. We're going to work our way around this area. So this is usually the deeper spot of the whole creek. All right. What's up, Justin? Danny Stone. What's up, everybody? I'll post it again. Anybody who wants to come up and hang out, you are more than welcome to come hang out. We got 21 awesome people here. Appreciate everybody. trying to throw it underneath the tree, but I keep on bouncing off of it. But I mean, it still lands sort of where I want it to be. There we go. Kind of have to lob it in there. We'll get something pulled out of there in just a minute. Got to be something in this little spot here. Usually always are. I'm hoping it's big old fish too. Love to catch me a big old nice fish. I have to go to the other side. Wind's picking up. I gotta watch you all, because I don't want you all falling. Because you are tilted just a little bit. Move you all up a little bit and see if I can position you somewhere else here. There you go. Oh, that's a little better. See where you all facing. All right. I'm gonna go around this little corner here. Like I said, this is a deeper spot, so I'm gonna be deep in here. Should be able to see me in here now. Good thing is this area is a little greener. That's the good thing. So the fish is going to hide a little bit better. So, there we go. Pull something out of there. I thought we had something, but I think we're just getting on a branch. Yep, that's not what we wanted. Oh, no, it's on the ground. I was thinking it landed up too high, but nope. Yeah, I figured we got some branches or something right here. They're killing me. I'm trying not to get all the way in there because I don't want to get in there. All right, I'm gonna get this thing out of my way. I'm coming. Whoever's coming up. I'm coming. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, pal?
Not much, man.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, I can hear you just perfectly fine.
Awesome. So what's going on? Weather seems kind of cloudy, but nice out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a little cloudy, but I mean, it's good. I mean, it's nice out here.
Yeah, we got a couple. We actually hit about 70 degrees a day with the driving up the road with the winds down. That was actually really nice today.
Yeah. Let's see.
I can't see the comments. Chat.
Well, here, what I'll do,
Hold
trying
on.
to figure out how to.
Let me
All
see.
right,
Where's the chat?
I'll make you a little smaller so people can see who you are.
Yeah, you
A lot
don't.
of people
Yeah,
don't know. A lot of people don't know who you are. So
yeah, you don't have to put my big old mug on there. That's kind of a scary thing, but yeah, I'm just a YouTuber, and I do a little bit of outdoor stuff and cooking, and most of the channel is we do blue crab in here in Maryland, and we love it. The wife can't wait. The warmer weather's coming, so we are very excited about that. That's just something that me and her love doing. It's
oh
just
yeah.
it's just something that we and you know how it is in Maryland. Steamed blue crabs. You almost can't get any better than that.
No, absolutely not.
The
I've had my share when I was up in Boston area and around that area, Martha's Vineyard.
they
I've
don't.
had my share of some nice blue crab and stuff.
I'm hoping to get out with your brother Timmy. I know he hasn't been out doing any live streams lately, but I'm going to bring him down here to where I live at and try to catch some of these big blue cats. We have you don't mind me talking about the live stream I have coming up Tuesday, do you?
No, go for it. No, go for it.
It's Tuesday, so I'm lucky that I get to go out. So with the crab and stuff, my next door neighbor, she is a commercial crabber, blue crabber, and I'm lucky she lets me come out with her. She's my buddy. She's we're friends, but she lets me go out there, and she works her butt off, man. She is one tough lady, and this year was her first year where she's actually oystering during the winter time. That's the last video I did with her. We've done some. That was the one we went out the first day, which we didn't get to go oystering because we had in the Chesapeake Bay we had 3 to 5 foot waves coming at us, so we ended up turning back and going home. But the next time we went out,
I think that was about the same time Tim was out doing his that live, and he
yeah.
was the waves were so bad.
So the last video we did, I went out with her oystering. We did a discussion with it, and we started talking about the pollution, all the kind of I hate talking politics, but when it comes to commercial stuff, commercial watermen, the politicians are just really just trying to get rid of the commercial guys, and it's just ridiculous. And so off of that, so we have a live stream. So the governor here. Is trying to get the federal government in here to call the Chesapeake Bay a disaster because of the blue catfish that we have here. And I can show, man, there is a video that we put up on the last live stream on the Patuxent River at Chesapeake Bay of you could almost walk across the hedge. If anybody wants to go to Facebook and look at Patuxent River blue cat, and a guy filmed it off his pier of nothing but anywhere from 10 to 20 pounders on the top of the water. You can walk across them. You're talking thousands of blue cats just sitting by his pier, and blue cats will eat everything in its path. I mean, everything. My buddy just found a pelican's foot in one of their stomachs. So they're eating birds, everything.
Oh yeah.
So they're an invasive species that was brought in here like in the 1950s or 70s, and they are the biomass. We were fishing a river that I want to take Timmy on. We're bass fishing, and on my depth finder, I got a recording of 6 foot deep, 6 foot high, and I would say 200 yards of nothing but stacked blue cats. It was ridiculous.
You probably got I guarantee you probably got a record sitting there somewhere.
Oh well, he's caught the last one I caught when I was with David. I caught a 41 pounder. He's caught one 69 pounds, almost 70 pounds out of that river.
Yeah.
These blue cats will compete with the Potomac River. You know how everybody talks about the Potomac River and all the catfish down there. This will definitely Definitely. So if anybody wants to join, I don't know. It's not going to be more fun fishing. I think I won't lie to you. It's going to be more of the political side of it. And I'm not really a guy that gets into that, but it seems very important, and we want to get the word out because we're thinking with him bringing the federal government into it, that now they're thinking that you could really bring in here to where they could actually close the rockfish season. The rockfish and the crabbing, they could actually put a moratorium on them. And that's a really big deal because of that. So I don't know. We'll see how all that goes. It's stupid, but it's something, if I want to do what you're doing and being out to fish in the tributaries and make sure that our native species, survive, we got to take care of getting rid of some of these. The big thing up here is snakeheads. I mean, it's like, that's all. They are just going. They are just going absolutely bonkers about snakeheads because snakeheads grow pretty fast, and you can get one that's 15 pounds. Catch one that's 35 inches, 15 pounds, and they're really thin, just really thick. They got teeth. They're good to eat. That's one thing that they're going to try to promote is that the blue catfish and the snakeheads are just really, really. I can't see the chatter. I would actually let you know what people are saying. Wish I could see the chat. What everybody's saying.
You can go down to settings, or go to chat. I can't remember what it is on your old
comments. Oh, I see them, but I don't see you though. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to see me until I'm up on screen for the fish because I ain't catching anything right now anyway. So I ain't caught one yet.
No, you can catch the banded frog asked me to the blue cap crabs. No, they're pretty much I would think they're in the ocean, but they're more in like the tributaries and everything. They're not in the ocean. They're more in like the bays and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure they move up because they come from down all the way from where the Virginia line and everything comes in around the. Is it Hatteras? I think it's like Hatteras and stuff. I think they'll come up through that way.
Yeah.
Hello, Bandit Frog. Yes, I'm looking at some of the comments now. I wasn't actually looking at them earlier.
Yeah, I ain't getting nothing there. So. Move around a little bit.
You can catch. So on the Choptank River here in Maryland, you can actually it's saltwater down that area. The problem with that is the crabs do come up here. We can actually catch crabs like 2 minutes from my house, and that's where the brackish water, where it's a little bit more fresher. And but the crabs they just don't taste as good. And because me and the wife eat so many crabs during the year, we can tell the difference. If I brought you up here and if I brought you up here to eat some crabs and I steamed them, you probably couldn't tell the difference. They wouldn't taste muddy, but you could definitely tell they wouldn't taste. You definitely wouldn't taste that.
Gotcha. Whew. I gotta watch where I step because this is all like moved over mush, and it's like you sink in like 3 feet, like 2 feet into it.
Be careful out there, man. Be careful when we be sending a rescue out for you.
Yeah, trying to find a spot that's not so dense. I mean, I'm stepping on this, and bubbles are just coming out of it.
And Joe said he caught 4 or 5 gallon buckets of blue crabs, and that was down in was that Florida? I know he said that he threw the trap September after the hurricane. Is that Florida?
I mean, look behind me. Look at the bubbles.
Yeah, I should have been out fishing today, but me and my wife decided because it's 70 degrees out. They called for rain. It rained really good, thunder and everything this morning here, South Carolina.
Yeah.
There's a YouTube channel out there called Salty Reflections that does a lot of crabbing, a lot of seashelling. They fish right from their place, so they do a lot of. There's one thing I wish I could do here. They said we probably could, but there's just not enough. But you go down to South Carolina, man, they do a lot of stripping. You start going down to Florida. You know, a lot of shrimping and stuff. I wish we could do that here.
Yeah.
Justin, I tell you, the fresh blue crabs. I steam you some blue crabs, man. You'd be hooked. And that's steam. That's what all the good stuff inside. A lot of people when they start getting down towards South Carolina, they like pulling the shells off and cleaning all the inside out because they're scared of the good stuff, all that poopy stuff.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach. I've been to Myrtle Beach once. And the other thing, when I went to Myrtle Beach, I won't lie to you. Up here, we have Ocean City, Maryland. And so we went down to Myrtle Beach for the first time. And to me, it just seemed like the water was very much warmer. But when you go to all the shops, instead of it saying Ocean City, Maryland, you basically see Myrtle Beach. So it's kind of seemed almost like the same. The good thing I like back there, they had I think it was like a boardwalk or something. I forgot what it was called, where they had like the Kiss coffee shop. That was kind of cool. Bought a hat from there. As you can see, Kelly, I could talk a lot.
You're fine. But if you're willing to do, if you're willing to do one of the shows, then yeah, just let me know. And
yeah. Well, this Tuesday night, and you're going to do it on the Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I do it on Tuesday nights. Yeah.
All right, I'll definitely get with you. Maybe I'll have to set it up to where you can. I think I can give you two camera angles because I like to. Me and my wife thought about doing a live stream and making our cream of crab. Even though nobody in the house but me eats cream of crab, I don't understand it. But now I do not purge. I have seen. That's the first time, but I have seen people purging the crabs like they do crawfish before.
Yeah.
Because I mean, honestly, I mean, when you pull them out, the water's not the cleanest. So I've never thought about that. I might try that. They actually stick them in, water. Like keep rinsing the water out and cleaning them out. I've never done that, but I think we're going to try that this year. That might be a good video to make. Because here we just take them right out of the bushel live and throw them right into the steamer. Yeah, I think everywhere is getting pretty bad to go to. I mean, we're lucky. We live a little bit off the beaten path. We're not far into the country, but it's pretty laid back where we're at right now, and I'm enjoying it as when we got into all. Hopefully, none of the bad stuff comes here. So Shirley T, I don't have any stickers left. Sorry. Martin handed the Catcoon ones out when, and I gave some sheets to 2 channels for giveaways. Also, our international letter system has been hacked. There's been a lot of hacking going on. That was from Bandit Frogster.
Oh yeah.
Have you caught anything yet, Kelly?
Absolutely not.
Well, you're not concentrating enough.
Well, I'm gonna switch up jigs real quick because this is one of my favorite spots right here. And since I've not caught nothing up this one, I'm wondering if my jig is just not right. So I'm gonna switch it up and see if I can go with a different color scheme and see how.
Yeah, I know. YouTube, what stinks is that this hat that I have on, it's called Harvester. So grab me that puppy here. Let me try it.
It's pretty warm. Which one?
The French toast one. I got a beer I just bought. It's a barrel-aged beer. I haven't drank much because so I'm off until May 15. I don't have to go back to work because I just had major knee surgery. And the good thing is I just took everything off. Man, do I got a whopper of a scar on my knee.
That smells like yellow.
Good grief. So this is
Did
called...
you have a total knee done?
Yeah, I had a
total knee or what?
Yeah, total knee. So back in the early 2000s, I had an ACL replacement. And back then, rehab just wasn't, it just cost a little bit for rehab. And me and the wife back then, we didn't make a lot of money.
Yeah. I just had, back in 2015, I had tendon release on my right knee.
And I should have went to rehab. I think if I'd have went to rehab back then, I wouldn't have probably had the knee surgery I had today. this week, or it's been three. It's been
almost a month.
It's been almost a month. It don't seem like that, but I've been sitting home. So I've lost like 25 pounds, but for the last month, I could tell you, and I have not done hardly anything. And if I don't, I'm gonna be 300 pounds when I go back to work. So I definitely need to do that. I might try You're right. Steaming the blue crabs. We were really worried about that because, like I was saying, we have a channel. You know, the guys come to me and come to other guys, and they want us to help get this site up. Now it's more of you can put it on your phone to click onto it. They don't have an app for it, but I have it on my phone. You can just put in a marker for your phone. It goes right to it. And it was 40 outdoorsmen. You know, you can do live streams. I don't know if you can do live streams, but you can put up your videos, you can put up your pictures, and you can show you gutting a deer or whatever without being, demonetized or somebody blocking you or anything on Facebook or Instagram. And it's been really good. And we got so excited about it. And I'm really kind of ticked off because the two guys that were running it, all they're doing is posting stuff on Instagram and on Facebook to kind of go to the channel. And I've been sitting there to give them my free time. I wasn't asking them to make any money or anything do little. I said, they're not selling the product. I'm like, we should be doing small reels and everything to get people to come and sign up. So we had all these people come and sign up. But now the last post was like January the 24th, or I think I was the last one that posted something on there.
Yeah.
And I'm a little disappointed about that, but yeah, I've never purged, and we were scared about steaming crabs because they've been so, like the one big channel's got like 3-4 million subscribers. Deer Meat for Dinner. He had an alligator, so he was down there. They actually caught the alligator that actually killed that woman.
Okay.
Remember the old lady that was walking along the bank and it almost got his dog and took the old lady in. They actually went down. There was actually another one. They were like 10-foot alligators in this pool. And he caught a small alligator that they brought back to eat. But he couldn't show him skinning it because he'd get that demonetized.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna try this beer.
I think I remember seeing that video.
Yeah, it's recent. He just put them up. It actually was just up the other day. Yeah. He put it on the grill and he goes, "Well, I'll be back after he skins it."
After I skin it, yeah.
Tastes like coffee. Oh, here, try that.
Wait a minute.
It's warm though. You're right. It is warm.
I'll get you some ice.
Have the ice.
Right,
we just brought some. So I have a. It's called a Southern Tier. It's brewing company, and it's called French Toast Imperial Ale. It's like 8%. It's like 8%. 8% alcohol.
I'll get you some ice.
Yeah, just give me some ice and beer. Oh, okay, all right. I'll try.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, give me my cold cup. Hey, I got an icy mug down there. She's going to get for me.
There you go.
I haven't drank much at all the last couple months, since like October because of me taking ibuprofen and everything. I don't drink when I'm taking ibuprofen stuff. I don't drink with that. I don't drink at all really with that. But I don't know, man. They're all leaving, man. I'm up here talking too much. Yeah, you've been on here for 2 hours. That's kind of cool. I like to see you catch a fish.
I know. I'm dying to catch one right now.
Justin Fishing says, start squirrel fishing, Kelly.
Squirrel fishing.
Yeah, Mrs. Marilyn, she just rolled out to get me my frosty mug from downstairs. I won't go there. I live about an hour away, and it's crazy. The crime that happens now down there. That's down in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about me having my.
That's why we go to. Or my family goes to Panama City.
Oh, okay. We to Ocean City. We went. I don't like crowds, to tell you the honest truth, and I don't get to go down to these beach areas during the summertime. It's just entirely. just it's not me. So we just actually came back from there for a weekend and just kind of chilled out. So I'll keep you up. Anybody leave any comments? I'll leave it, put it up there for you. I don't know, man. You're too close. You might be scaring them there, buddy.
Oh, you're talking about me and in the water?
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually shooting all the way to the bank. That's where I'm shooting there right now. I'm not even fishing out here in front of me.
We'll try.
Wait a minute. This ain't good. Does it taste like the other one?
Huh?
Does it taste like the other?
It don't taste. This don't taste as.
French.
The other one is a barrel aged beer. That's more like about 11% alcohol. So I don't think this is a barrel aged
Is it
beer.
8 something?
Yeah, this is not. So the barrel aged beer that I've been trying. See, I don't like.
It's warm.
I don't like. I don't know. See these kind of beers. You kind of just sip. You don't.
Sip.
Drink like a.
Yeah.
Like she has natural light. You can drink like 50 of them.
Yeah.
You pee all day.
Yeah.
And you're peeing all night. You know what I mean? But this one here, this one's pretty good. I don't think this is a blonde ale, so this is more of a beer. The other one's a barrel aged. So they take the beer and they will actually stick them in whiskey barrels.
I think what's hurting my fishing right now is we had that freeze almost this week. Went from like 40, 50 degrees down to 15 to 18 degrees, and back up to 40 something degrees, and then now 75 degrees. So I think a lot of it is it's messed with a lot of the water, the fishing, and everything else.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think if it don't rain too bad tomorrow, I think right now we are having this time of the year, the yellow perch are probably starting to run out, but you could probably still catch some. They're spawning. So this time of the year, we have yellow perch coming up, and when we're talking like 12-inch yellow perch, fat is just huge yellow perch coming up, and the white perch, and then right after the yellow perch, all of a sudden you'll get a mix because the white perch start coming in. So now the white perch are probably more dominant up in here, and white perch is a good freshwater fish, man, to eat.
Salmon is too. Salmon's good too.
Yeah, salmon.
Yeah, salmon.
We don't have that here.
We don't either, but the salmon is good.
It's funny. It's funny here on the East Coast. We are trying so hard to save the rockfish. The rockfish, because that's one. That's our state fish. Is we call stripers, striped bass, rockfish here. That's what we call them. So if anybody was confused, it's striped bass. But you go to California, inside the Delta, where all the salmon runs comes up and everything. Well, the stripers are an invasive species that they're trying to get out. It's like the weirdest thing. Are you going for trout?
No, not today. No, I don't have any trout in this thing. This has got largemouth, smallmouth. There's suckers, there's shiners, bluegill. So basically anything that will bite.
Should brought some night crawlers. True.
Yeah, I think the water's so cold right now anyway, they're not going to bite anyway, no matter what I put in it.
Froze up.
See me? Hear me? Nope. I guess we lost him. Back?
Yeah. I don't know what the problem is. I got a really important live stream coming up next Tuesday, and the last thing I need, I will have my computers. I got my computer set up here, so if I got to switch real quick, I should be okay here, but on my iPad for some reason, well, my phone, my Wi-Fi is doing just fine. All of a sudden here, so if I freeze up every once in a while, we just got to the camper to the Santee Cooper and go there. I would rather dodge a gator than a bullet. I don't know, man. I live by the sea and fish from the beach. My buddy Freshwater fishes too. Mr. Mentor and a few others channels have taught me a lot. Well, that's cool.
I appreciate that, Frogster.
Guys telling me looks like I'm gonna be like the $6 million man with all the new with the new knee and everything. That's cool. I got some people from work checking up on me.
There you go. It's always good.
Adventures with Robin C says, "Hey Kelly."
Hey, Robin.
Hi, Robin. My name is Sam, by the way. If anybody don't know, I'm Sam. You don't have to call me Outdoors Maryland. I'm Sam, and I'm an older fella doing YouTube. Everybody keeps telling me it's a young man's game, but I don't know.
Trust me, it ain't always a young man's game.
I can't open them hot. I wish we could adjust it. We can't.
No, it's all right.
I'm sorry. It says 79 degrees out in the hall.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty warm. It's actually really nice. It's really nice.
I'm actually surprised I ain't got one bite yet.
It's starting to grow up.
What are you using?
Little hand-tied jig. Little black and white jig. Usually here I can pull 10, 15 fish out of this spot.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, what's she saying?
I said I'm an old man. She goes, I am an old woman. She said howdy from Robin C.
I knew I was gonna do that. That's it, right on top of that log.
Oh, that's okay, Bandit. Don't worry about it, man. I'm good. It was funny. The wife was just in a Crackle Barrel. I don't know if any have them down there. I don't think they're as good as they're put up to be. If somebody said, "Hey, are you Mrs. Outdoors in Maryland?" She got a kick out of it, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. Let's see if I can get this out.
Yeah, I can see that better now. I can see you both.
Ooh. I'm really deep now. There it goes. Got it. I'm almost to the top of my waders right now.
Yeah, I see you're getting close.
Yeah. Yeah, it's deep in this little spot. I got hung on the backside of this big old tree, so I had to come all the way on the other side to get it loose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fish the backside while I'm over here.
Adventures with Robin says, what setup are you using?
Ultralight. Ultralight with braid and fluorocarbon. With actually a hand-tied jig from Missy Kennedy that she just sent me. She just sent me a little baggie full of hand-tied jigs that she made.
It's Imperial Ale. Very interesting. What is your target fish? He said he wants to get, what's it? You said you're looking for a largemouth or at least a smallmouth bass right now, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I really want to get some of them because I know some, there are big ones in here too. I mean, monster ones in here. I think the biggest one I've seen come out of here that we've caught, me and a buddy of mine's caught, was 21 inch, about 4 pounds.
Nice. Smallmouth? That's actually a nice fish.
That's largemouth.
Oh, largemouth.
Largemouth. Yep.
$6. 6 here. What time is it there? So it's probably
5:30 now,
Kentucky.
It's probably 6 o'clock here too. We're on Central Time or Eastern Time. I mean Eastern Time. So it's
you're
the same
probably
time as you are.
really. Don't your guys an hour, like an hour or something from us?
Yeah. Well,
20 to 6. So what do you like? 20. You're probably 20 to 5, maybe.
We're Eastern Time. What are you all? You're Eastern Time.
Oh,
too,
no.
aren't you?
Yeah. You're Eastern time. Okay, you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we're Eastern Time, so we're the same time as you all. Yeah.
I'm just looking at the comments to see if any, Get a white beetle spin with a piece of worm. Hold up, somebody just said that. Let me pull back. Joe Ziegler. Get a white beetle spin with a piece of worm on it. You will catch all you want. See, I was going to tell him to go to either a Meps, good Meps, or a beetle spin. They're two good baits right there in a kind of river like that.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty good, but
But I'm doing a little. This is what I'm doing is doing a ultralight finesse fishing is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go as light as I can on anything.
Them Meps and beetle spin. That's what it's made for. They're made for them light action for ultralight rods.
Yeah.
There's one thing I've never done. I've never put a leader on any of my. When I fish, I've never put a leader on. I don't know. I know maybe in clear water where I maybe have some braid where you might want to, use more stuff for clear water. But really, I've never. I don't know. I guess I'm just old school because I was just always use monofilament, and I've caught plenty of bass and plenty of fish with that.
Well, that's what I got on here. I got floral is what I've got. I've got braid, and then I've got about a 6 foot fluorocarbon leader.
Old Mep spinnerbait, yeah. That's wild to me. I know.
I've got some, but the only thing I brought today was just some little bitty light hand tied jigs.
Cool. I mean,
No, I'm good.
I mean, this water is probably 40s, lower 40s, higher 30s right now degrees.
See now, I would suggest. See, I'm a Zoom this time of year, spring. I always thought that a good bait is a Zoom super fluke.
Like a little Z-Man.
Yeah, the Zoom is super fluke, and if you just put it weightless, you don't need no weight on it or anything like that, and you kind of use it like a jerk bait to where you actually just let it die and slow down. They got smaller ones too. Probably be great for that little area, great where your area is in. Springtime, that's always a good bait. A rattle trap is always a good bait too. Lipless crankbait, that's always a good spring bait.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I've got some of that stuff. I mean, like I said, I was just trying to do these little hand tie jigs, give them a try and see how they're doing. But I think my biggest thing is the water's it's still too cold. So things are, especially right now, they're not wanting to get out here and feed as much.
Can't go wrong with cream pumpkin. Yep, the Zoom baits, man. They're my favorite. I usually, if I go get anything, it's a Zoom. Now I might get a power bait. They are scented. They actually got some pretty good stuff too.
Yeah.
So Avenger Robin said the bass here are about 10-foot. Cranks are good. Tunes are too. So she's cranking some
Yeah.
tunes. Tube. Yeah, smallmouth. That was always the tubes are always that. I think it's more up north. You know, they throw a lot of tubes up there up
Yeah.
north.
Oh yeah. Well, south does too. I mean, around here, a lot of people they'll use hand tied jigs, or they'll use like Z-Man's little bitty plastic baits. Not a lot of people use, unless you're on the main lake, use anything bigger than a hand tied jig and a little bitty plastic bait.
Are you using your phone? You're basically using your phone, right?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
phone. I wonder how are you getting the microphone and your earpiece to work at the same time? Do you have an iPhone?
No, I have Android.
Now that is how you doing that? Because I got an Android. I can't figure out how to use the microphone, and so it just
Well,
goes right through your.
I'm using a Bluetooth earpiece.
I'm about to try that.
I got my Bluetooth earpiece hooked up to it, to StreamYard.
Lake St. Clair is between Lake Huron and Lake Erie. Yeah. I think that's as good as the other one, but I think the other one's more.
That's definitely cheaper.
Yeah, but the other one's barrel aged, so it's got that, it's got that whiskey taste to it.
Well,
And I'm not a whiskey drinker.
I'll take it. I love whiskey.
Yeah, so I tried whiskey, man. I don't know what it is. I cannot for the life of me. It just tastes like gasoline. I hear guys, they talk about, they can tell the difference between, the vanilla and they can tell all the taste all and smell all the different flavors in it, where sometimes I can't do that. So I figure I start with the barrel age where, you get about 11. I think I got one downstairs. It's about 15%. That's where you kind of can maybe get that taste of the whiskey and maybe grow on it, but I don't know. I felt sorry for Martin flight over the Cat Con. It took 24 hours. He started out at midnight, and his jet lag was horrendous.
Oh yeah, I say so.
Think he lived on fumes for 7 days and slept for 48 hours back in the UK. Good grief. Green pumpkin with purple flake. So I used to throw a lot of lizards. You might come up there with a Texas.
I do. I usually do like a trout magnet style. So it'd be like a little crawdad or something. Usually.
Yeah.
It's usually what I usually go with, but I've got some. I just, like I said, I was gonna try to give her jigs a chance, since she sent me about 15 of them. But she hand tied herself, so I figured I'd give them a try and see how they do. I mean, I guess when the water warms up a little bit, it might be a lot better.
You ought to,
Fish will be more active.
So if there's not a lot of stuff in there, you might want to just. This is just my bass fishing man coming out of me. Maybe instead of spinning it back, maybe let it go to the bottom, let it sit, and then maybe pop it a couple times. Just give it a quick little twitch, let it go back to the bottom, sit. Maybe they want something a little slower.
That's why I'm just barely cranking it in. Like I'm slowed down my cranking.
Joe Ziegler, green pumpkin with black flakes, Robin C is the best, I swear, in my waters anyway. If you throw a green pumpkin and don't get a bite, you can go home. Yeah, because I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Green pumpkin work. I mean, that is like, I mean, if you're going to get a color, no matter what, I think you get a green pumpkin. That's probably the neutral color all over the United
Yeah,
States.
oh yeah. Usually, black or white works really good. Just plain black or white.
That's my frogs.
Really, really good.
I might throw a green frog in there, but pretty much any frog, topwater frog that I throw is either white or black.
Yeah.
Down here, man, like I said, they go crazy. Snakehead is the thing down here. They got so many local lure companies down here that actually they're getting a lot of their baits from, is it Thailand? The guy that actually, because the snakeheads are so big down there, so they've already made their custom baits. So a lot of them baits they're actually having sent here, and they're actually buying them, and selling them down here. But I would think any frog work. But they like them weird color, like orange and pink, and they got like pink, and it's weird. Robin, she says she's looking for the DT10 Demon color. That's a good color. My color is it's my favorite. I will try topwater, and the other thing is tied on every time I go fishing. Doesn't matter, because I'm more just one of them bank fishermen. Pretty much, I take my boat and go up the bank. Starting to learn how to get offshore a little bit. Starting to learn how to get off the shore a little bit and try to find some of them flats and stuff. I'm learning that after 20 some years of fishing. But crankbaits, my color is chartreuse.
Chartreuse is probably one of the best ones.
Well, it's called a chartreuse perch. It's a perch color.
Okay.
I've never been skunked on it. Kelly, I've caught a lot of bass at night on white Zoom trick worms. Yep, white.
Yep. White is probably one of the. That's what I've got right now. The one I've got right now has got mostly white on it with a little bit of a hint of black right at the very edge of the tail. So.
And you're right, Robin. When all else fails, throw on the hot pink color. Just a wacky rig, hot pink. Bubble gum.
Well, I'm glad you said it. That's what I'm kind of using.
There you go. Black tip too.
Got that little fluorescent pink, orangey color, but it's all basically white and black.
Yeah.
Mostly white and there's a very black tail on it. So.
What? Mr. Mentor confessed to eating my legs at Cancun, I guess. Now Sam is talking about frogs too. It's okay, sort of, but understand what it's a lure thing.
Yeah, I went to a cat con up in Louisville this year, and we all went to a big Chinese buffet, and they just happened to have frog legs.
Did you eat any?
Oh yeah, I ate four legs.
Nice. My wife won't do it. She ain't going for no frogs.
Love them. Love frog legs. I honestly miss the taste of them.
Never had them. So I think, I wanted to take my grandson out on the boat late at night and actually try this for the first time, us going out and catching some bullfrogs and bringing them back. It's funny.
Find a pond. A pond. And go gigging for them.
My wife just had this. We just had a discussion on the way down there how, my wife don't like stuff. It's funny. My wife will not eat fish. We will go to the same story we were talking about earlier. So she don't like fish. She won't eat it. I got fresh flounder stuffed with crab meat. This is what I would make her. Fresh flounder. She won't touch it. But I swear she will eat tuna out of the can in oil with no mayonnaise on toasted bread.
Sounds like my wife.
Oh my goodness!
She'll eat the fish, but she'll eat the fish. But that's basically her with tuna. She'll put like she did the other day. She did tuna. She did tuna and corn and green beans mixed together.
Tuna, corn, and green beans mixed together.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, she says she'll eat that. But damn it, give her a striper, all flaky with Old Bay and butter.
You and my wife would get along then.
He said you and his wife will get along then. Fresh fish. I mean, just come out the water. Fresh and flaky. I mean, I don't get it.
It's the smell.
It's the smell, she says.
And the
Tuna in the can smells wonderful, I think.
And sliminess. I don't like it.
Tuna. Give me fresh tuna. You know, I can understand it, but you know, tuna. I mean, I used to be a serious bass fisherman. I still have 2 ponds. I can fish the bass. I can fish the bass. Look, I'm from Dundalk, so we don't read very well from Dundalk. Okay, just let you know. I can fish the bass are so big you can't turn them. They will burst your line. So I guess they're so big in the ponds he was fishing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I love catfishing more now. I could tell you it's what I did. I could tell you that I was a fair weather fisherman until I met my buddy a couple years ago. All we did was bass fish, and once it got cold out, you know, we put everything up, we just couldn't wait for the springtime. Where now, you know, you can catch some of the biggest bass you'll catch will probably be in the wintertime. You know, you go in the wintertime and you go bass fishing. I mean, that's probably you probably catch your PB in the wintertime. So not realizing that the yellow perch come, the white perch come, you can catch catfish pretty much all year long. Snakeheads, they pretty much go dormant. I mean, they don't go dormant. When the cold weather comes, you're probably not going to catch them. But catfishing, I think this year, after catching that 41 pounder, I think, I think that I'm going to try. I have this thing that I'm going to put on the back of my boat. I actually did a review on it, or at least talked about it. So it looks like a crappy. So it looks like a crappy, because I don't want nothing permanent on the back of my boat, because most of the time I do bass fishing and stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't want nothing to go on my boat that was permanent. I wanted something that I could actually put on my boat that I could actually take off. So I had what's called a spider lock, and you screw this plate in to your boat, and this thing will actually screw into the plate. And now you got four rod holders on a metal.
That's what we call a multi-bar.
Yeah, it's a multi-bar. You can adjust them, change them. And my buddy says that's more for crappie, but I don't know. It seemed pretty damn sturdy. So we're going to give that thing a try out and try to catch a 20 to 40 pound catfish with this thing this year. All right, let me help you out here. I still love the family pond, but catfishing has me hooked. That was from Adventures with Robin.
Yeah.
Joe said 10 pounds, 14-ounce bass. My PB, I put her right back in the water. She was full of eggs. The Bandit Foster, it's time for lights out here. I'm fighting sleep now, so I wish you all a fond farewell and catch you another time. Tyler Pippins, I think is what it is. That's Bandit Foster.
All right, Foster. Love you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, buddy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna bring Timmy down here and see if he wants to try to do a catfishing video down here and see if we can catch him down here.
Oh yeah.
See the difference between our river and these rivers down here, man. I'm used to fishing where when the tide goes out, you can barely tell that the tide's going out. Where the rivers I fish now, man, that tide, the current just, I mean, it's not super fast, but it's fast enough that before you know it, it's done drop, 3 foot.
Oh yeah.
Looks like your river right there, though. As you can see right there, where it looks like it goes all up. Is this river down?
No, that's where it flooded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where it flooded. Yeah, this down here flooded big time. Yeah, like where I'm standing, I would be underwater right now.
Yeah, I can see where it went up pretty high.
Yeah, it went all the way. I don't know if you can see that tree right there. Goes right
Yeah.
up underneath there. Yep. It washed all that out.
Well, Kelly, I tell you what I'm going to do is that I contact you and friended you on Facebook.
Okay.
And we'll pick a Tuesday, and then I'll really kind of figure a way to set up in my kitchen, have everything. And we were just going to do. I could do a really easy recipe. Is anybody interested in just regular Maryland crab soup? That is about the easiest recipe that I can tell you. I mean, we basically just slap everything in with some cool ingredients. It'll give you a little. It'll be a little spicy, but not like hot. You know, it ain't going to be over hot, but it's going to give you that Old Bay. Well, we use so we have two major Old Bay. Everybody thinks Maryland and Old Bay, which is good, but really, we use a lot of JO seasoning down here. Mostly, we use
Okay.
JO seasoning. We use JO seasoning for steaming our crabs, but we use JO1 for maybe our crab soup sometime.
Yeah.
Justin Fishing Fetish. Kelly going to need a bath in tomato juice.
Why? Oh yeah, because I'm skunking. Yep.
Mhm.
Sound like a skunk. Yep.
Mr. Mentor, your family, Kelly, is a handsome little brother, but don't tell Timmy.
She's got the hots for Timmy.
Oh, does she? That's nice.
Yeah,
Timmy's good.
She's got the hots. She's got the hots for Timmy.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to meet you because you live so far away, but I'm definitely looking forward to, because me and him are metalheads, so we like listening to our heavy metal music. So I send him some stuff. Send him stuff all the time, and he seems like a pretty awesome guy to hang out with. I can't wait to bring him out and do some stuff with him.
He is. I love my brother to death. He really is. He's my little girl. Love her to death. She every time I turn around, she's like, "When's?" Because she calls him Uncle TT.
TT.
And she's like, "What?" Yeah, Uncle TT. She's like, "When's Uncle TT coming? When's Uncle TT coming? When's Uncle TT coming?" Because she loves her uncle. She loves her Uncle Timmy.
Yeah, they have a ball out there, man. Just putting little fires out there, man. Cooking. It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Timmy's funny. Yeah, Adventure with Rob. Yeah.
Him and Mama Chew.
Joe Ziegler. I was going to share a link, but I'm not a mod.
Well, Joe, I can't do it right now, but I will make sure you are one after the show.
Yeah, so I'll get in touch with that. I know the wife is ready for me to sit down and watch a movie with her since we just got back. It was really cool to hang out with you, though.
No problem.
So we'll do pretty good. I'll try to set something up. Maybe we'll try to cream of crab. The cream of crab soup, it's a little bit more entailed, but let me tell you, man, if you like anything, like a cream soup, it's going to be a little bit thicker than normal.
Yeah.
It won't be your soupy stuff. It's a little bit thicker. And because we got so much crab meat saved up, the recipe usually calls for 1 pound of crab meat, but we'll probably stick about 4 pounds in there.
There you go. Okay.
All right, everybody. Thank you for letting me come in. You too, Kelly. Hey, man. Good luck. I hope you catch something before you call it a day.
Yeah, I've got to go pick up my little one around 7:30. So hopefully I'll get something before then. Not, no big deal.
All right, it is 6 o'clock now. Just to let you know what the time is.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate.
No problem. All right. All right, Froggy. So we'll stay live for a little bit and a little bit longer. I might even call it sooner and go pick up my little one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. M&T, living and cooking. What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you coming in here, hanging out. Hope I'm gonna put some. It's been an odd fishing trip. Usually catch at least one, but I don't know. It's been eerily odd today. Well, that's not where I wanted it to be yet. Water's moving good. Wind's picked up a little bit. Oh, still with me. Got 5 people in here. Appreciate you, Kelly. Always a good show, my friend. Got to pick up my son, too. He's in the next town over. Take care. All right, man. See you, Joe. Appreciate it. What's up, Rob? I know, man. Hey, fishing is fishing. M&T, nah, we ain't got nothing, dude. My family there, nothing at all. Zero. We got a couple good bites, but nothing really. So, hey, it's what it is. It's fishing. It's not called catching. So, 2 hours and 47 minutes of it, almost 3 hours of it. So, yeah. Like I said, it's just something I like to do. So I don't care if I catch something. If I don't, I enjoy being out here. So that's the reason why I like showing you all what I do. So I ain't no big person. I ain't nothing huge or nothing. So I mean, I'm not no big time star or anything like that. So it might get rainy. On us here. Well, feels like it is, but it feels good out here. Honestly, it really does feel good out here. So I'm gonna try to go over here. This little tree over here is a good spot always. We'll try it and see how it's See if it's got anything holding in it. I mean, I really hadn't even seen much fish. I mean, I've seen a few come through here, not very many. So, I mean, I'm just worrying about what's going on right now. Why fish ain't really biting right now. So, I don't know. Put you all down right there. Sure, you are good and held there. I'm gonna toss my lure right in the middle here. Phew. I didn't bring any water or anything, so I'm getting dry mouth talking so much. No, not today. I'm not. I wish. No, I'll be not tomorrow, but week after next. Next Friday. Next Friday, I'll try for the trout again, and work on that. Everybody had fun with that one, so we'll do some trout next week on Friday, as long as weather permits. As long as weather permits me to get out there and fish after work, then that's what we'll do. All right. We'll see. Catch a limb. It's one thing I like catching is limbs. I catch a lot of limbs. A lot of limbs, a lot of rocks. So way to go fishing again. Hey, take any advantage you can and go. Even if it's for an hour. If it's just for an hour, go. I mean, I know you can't do like big old long fishing trips or whatever because of work and stuff like that, but yeah. Everybody's left. Oh. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Appreciate everybody coming in here and watching. But I'm going to go ahead and shut it down and get ready to pack this thing up and get on the road. So I appreciate everybody that came in here. There you go. So we will see you on the next one. We'll see you all Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central Time, with our first cooking mini series. But don't forget, tonight is Fields to Water. It's got the bait shop tonight, and also Panfish Nation is on tonight. So make sure you go over there and watch them tonight, and we'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate y'all.